Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today more Thoggles. Again, sorry for the wait. I'm ill. I'm always ill. That's why I do YouTube. All right, it shouldn't be a surprise, but I know it will be because you know, I don't really talk about it. But anyway, we're gonna do stuff probably. There's lots of douche dwarfs. That's right, we're getting personal with them. So yeah, we're going to also, we've got a few things to do today. We need to actually build the sealed tomb so we can start dealing with that grudge. Though we have had to spend a bit of money, you know, filling up some gaps and things, like over here. But yeah, we'll deal with Death Gorge. I reckon, yeah, we're going to ignore Myrmidons, because I think this area... there's a lot running into this area, like a heck of a lot of dwarfs attacking this area, including myself. So I don't think this is going to hold very long, especially with us walking through it, so I think we can just have Enlagulak just push through Ulek. Enlagulak running down this way. So I think he can help deal with the Chaos Scourge in the south. That are doing pretty pathetically, honestly. I don't understand why they're doing so badly, but I'm not going to complain. I didn't really want a long, protracted war with them. And I also don't want a long, protracted war with these guys. Nurgle might be on its way at some point, which could actually be very funny, given the fact that we are really like going hard on big gun lines and nonsense like that. I just can't imagine slow, plodding Nurgle units getting very far against our armies, but we'll see. Also, we want to take Blood Peak. We're going to try and bring them into the war against Grimgore. And also, I am tempted to bring some more ogres back to life. I know that sounds a little unusual, but ogres are mercenary by nature, right? The idea of dwarfs taking over all of the, you know, all of the land on the surface, that doesn't make a lot of sense, all right? No, us dwarfs will be within the mountains, and the land above it is a wild and untamed, crazy place with saber-toothed tigers and junk. So, yeah, we'll just win over the ogres, and we'll have them defend the land while we defend under the land. There's not really a good word for that, is it? You got, like, land, sea, and air, and then underland, you know. Underground is it doesn't have its own moniker, you know? The subterranean, like it's still just saying in relation to something else. The underway, it's still saying see? You see what I mean? It's always in relation to something else, the framing. Anyway, it sort of doesn't matter. We're gonna defend under the ground. And by us I mean Karakazorn. But, you know, us dwarfs. Right, oh, there was a commandant there, don't care. It probably won't make much of a difference. We're earning 23k per turn, we're fine. Oh, I also want to get some thunder barges. That's also on the list. Thunder barges, that building being done. And Astrogoth Iron Hand and his chum just showed up there. We'll deal with that. Okay, and Legolag apparently is better at intercepting folks. Oh, and Valmir Gorsa is pushing through here too. For the wisdom so yeah, this whole area has just been completely undone in a turn. That's pretty impressive. I thought it would take longer than that, but it looks like it's sort of settled already. And we have Grungni's Blessing. The Rune Priest with stuff. Grungni's Blessing on stuff. It says stuff, honestly. That's what it says. Alright, so this is ours now. And we can give that to these chaps.
We are willing to hear it.
Yeah, proposal. There you go.
All right.
Good. We also, potentially, can make some more deals.
What?
No, not quite. A bunch of folks want to confederate. I don't want them. I don't want you. Oh, and wow, you really want peace, don't you, Scrag? I'm going to say no, though. I feel like you've been too much of a problem. Because that's the thing, like, you know, I was just saying, ogres are sort of mercenary. We can use them, we can help. Yeah, we can. Just not the ones that are fanatically trying to devour things to please their god. Those aren't necessarily the ones we can, you know, that we can deal with. Because that's just a bit silly, really. Oh, also, another thing I want to do, Iron Rock. Oh, I also kind of want to upgrade Black Crag, so we'll do that too. But Iron Rock has a unique building. The Deep Magma Caverns. So we get extra income and obsidian, and minus blasting charge in the garrison. Deep below Iron Rock lies vast magma chambers, formed by great earthquakes in ages past. Sounds great to me. Although that also means we are missing out on the iron. So I think we're going to get rid of the defences here. And I'm going to build the tool makers up. Cool. I'm building that stuff, but I don't really want that stuff. This doesn't cost much though, does it? Only 1900. That's pretty good. So we'll get that building. Seal off the tombs and ward them against the foul magics to which they have been exposed. So ward and seal the tombs to purge the hold of the undead. Undead will do everything to stop it. Cool. Sounds like fun. So you guys need to move up. So we have Astrogoth with just the crappest army I've ever seen. And then we have this one that I literally I'm not going to fight manually because Dreadquake mortars just annoy me and I'm in no mood for that. There's no counterplay to them. You just need to have an entire army of cannons or they will like decimate half your army. And I know decimate means a 10th. Jeremy. I don't know who Jeremy is either, don't worry. We're gonna move you guys up. And I think I'm actually gonna move some boys back, because I actually want to get someone else fighting this way. Actually, a new army might be the way to go. We'll see. I'll deal with some of this first. It might just be that Thorgrim's doing enough damage that we don't have to care. Loaded regiments of renown we're able to wipe out. That's going to be useful. Oh, and we can liberate blood guzzlers. Do I want the blood guzzlers? Or do I want to get like a legendary lord? I feel like the legendary lords are too ambitious. You know, they're not ones we can necessarily control. Greaser's arguably, actually, because he's a greedy boy. But as long as we go, you know, dangle some coin, he'll probably have his ogres do our bidding. You know, there is a chance of that. But let's bring back the blood guzzlers. Works for me. So what are we with them? What's the relationship? Military allies. Okay. Sure. Oh, and let's see. Join war against Grimghoul's Ardboys. They are not going to want to do it. If I gave them Firemouth, they still don't want to do it. If anything, they are less inclined to do it if I give them Firemouth, which is rather unusual. How weird. Yeah, Chaos is being a bit of a nuisance around here. But that's okay. Let's go get Titan's Notch next. I want to take these two off, just so, you know, the north is all covered. For some reason, Nikai has taken over like a fair bit of Cathay, and so is Gelt. Well done, Gelt, I guess. Still some wood elves around there. Anyway, you're moving in, finally. We could upgrade that. But no, I want to get... I'll go to Mount Squighorn. We could get... There's going to be another Rune Lord. Spell resistance is nice. I can't be bothered to get a Demon Slayer. Let's just get... Let's get Thingrim Gunnison. Let's get this lad. And let's go with Tradition and Innovation. Obstinacy. Go Prestigious Descendant. And, yeah, local recruitment up is what I wanted. That makes Dwarf Warriors and Longbeards better. More campaign movement range. Extra melee defense and stuff. So yeah, again, just it's all about getting the Longbeards. This army, which I quite like. And the Aura of Endurance helps too. Yeah, let's just get all that. Alright, I know I should get Axe Lord if I want to actually get any infantry. But we're not actually getting any infantry. That's not the plan. Our plan is he's going to transport a bunch of Thunder Barges. I was hoping to get more than that. They're quite expensive, even bought locally. So, what can I... Oh, what can I get rid of? What can I stop the building of? What even did we queue up to build? Seriously. Well, there's these, I guess. That's quite a lot. That did... Yeah, there's quite a lot of money back. So that'll be fine.
Aye.
Aye. Be fine. So what's interesting is these cost 1,000 upkeep per turn. So that's going to be 6 grand upkeep. But, hey, 6 Thunder Barges, you know? That'll be fun as a reinforcing army, won't it? So, there's a lot going on over here. A heck of a lot. And I actually don't want to be in... Ooh, that's a bit of a worry. Yeah, I don't actually want to be in a stance that'll force an underway battle. Walk past him, you knob. But yeah, I don't want to be in the underway against these guys. That would be rotten. So this army would actually be pretty good in an ambush. But if they both attack me, we're dead. Yeah, we're better in a siege, I think. Yeah, these armies are going to be scary. Mostly because I need to make sure that I can either ambush this or, like... Because if I get an ambush, I will attack this, because I can just queue up everything next to the mortars and, you know... This sort of army, you know, with all the grudge rakers just blasting away at the mortars, that will please me. I'll be happy with that. And yeah, I was thinking of bringing one of these back. But now I wonder. I was going to maybe build another army, but I don't think we're going to get that. Because all this, I wouldn't mind letting Thorgrim get in here and handle that. So we can have someone else come into the mountains. It frees up Thorgrim after this is done to head towards Zana Grund, and then they can launch the offensive. Which I think would be better. The annoying thing is, though, I need the cannons of this army. And this army is just better. Well, I mean, I say that. And they're both pretty good. Yeah, I'll move this one down. I think this one will do fine against orcs and goblins. And yeah, that's close enough to Demon Stump. I should be able to hop over next turn and get to Amble Peak. Because Carcassonne, Amble Peak, and the Valley of Horns, which I guess is down here, are all ones I need to take. It looks like someone is actually raiding there. So there could actually be there might be a greenskin army out there. Okay, I'm glad that I moved him. Interesting. Right, what's next? Cazador Groby Nutter, you just sit tight, I think. There are deeps upgrades available, apparently. Really? Really? Or are you just saying that? Is it just the bloody magma caverns, because they're always dirt cheap? I don't have a master engineer, so I'm not going to do that. Although, do I want to do that? Do I want to do it? Do we want all the magic items? Do we actually want that? I don't think I really care. Thing is, you don't really have a very big chance of getting magic items anyway, because it wants you to use the forge. Okay, that's good. God, there's so many, like, you know, defenses and stuff I could be building here. But it's okay. We have a smattering of armies. They'll probably be fine. The Blood Guzzlers, building an outpost. Good for them. Dwarfen Emissaries. Dwarfen Emissaries use their forbearance of other races to play the game diplomacy as well as any elf, lacing palms with oath gold as needed. So all the humans love us now, and we're going to get more allegiance points. That's fun. Get some allegiance. Let's get the population surplus and newly captured settlements. Although this one is also great too. The construction time. -1 for all buildings. You know, I can get that one first. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I'm doing it. Oh, hello there. Oswald Schwarzhofen and Henrik Leichberg. They're both on their way. With insane armies. But I don't know how well they're going to perform against this. I assume they're going to make a beeline for Silver Pinnacle, but we can ambush them, probably? Though speaking of ambushes, I think we are going to just try and get ambushes on these guys. It's 3. It's not even 2 Dreadquake mortars, it's 3 of them. Yeah, I have no interest in fighting that. So yeah, I'm just going to set up all these ambushes. So 40% is rubbish, but there is a chance that one of these will succeed. And if these 2 armies only see a couple of these, then they're probably going to think they can take us, and one of the armies is going to run into an ambush. You know, that's all I need. I just need one of them to run into an ambush. And then the other one won't want to fight all 3 armies. So that's how we want to do it. You guys sit tight. Oh my god, there was! There was! There was one! That cheeky mare. Oh, I took the words right out of my mouth. Little sod. Stole my words, now he's going to steal my territory. More beer. Apparently it's just the only way to keep happy in this region. Because it's all above ground, see? You know, the only way to keep happy above ground is lots of beer. Alright, let's just build more junk, I suppose. Oh, we should probably build walls on that. Oh dear. We never even built defensive walls on Silver Pinnacle. I mean, it's only really the garrison. You already have the walls, because it's a, you know, a major settlement. But still. Still.
Let us begin.
Still. What else do we want in this army? Do I want to queue up? So these are going to take 2 more turns, so I could actually queue up a bunch of gyrocopters with brimstone guns. Maybe not gyro bombers. I feel like we got most of that covered, really. Got his 1.1k upkeep, apparently. Yeah, what else could I possibly want? I mean, I can't just have an air force is the thing, because if you only have stuff in the air, then leadership plummets. So it would just be him hiding. I don't want him to be hiding. I want him to be having fun with some cannons or something. So we got like 3 cannons, and then we can guard them with some longbeards. Or maybe we should have more longbeards than cannons. There we go. And we can presume that these will be carrying these guys. How cool would that be, actually, if you did have thunder barges, like, dropping off artillery pieces and things? That'd be pretty cool. You know, not something I'm angling for. I think it'd be, you know, sort of ridiculous. Like, why make it so you don't have stuff deployed already? Like, that's silly. You there. Let's continue to give you more of this land. And quick deal.
Yes.
So Karan, they really don't want to trade yet, huh? Hockland does though, so let's trade with them. Good lad, and let's get a non-aggression pact so we can be friends. There we go. Good stuff. So still still quite a lot of Empire provinces that don't want to trade. Really should be trading with Marienburg. We really should be. But I don't think we have enough trade goods for all of that. And we should be handing over this stuff to Helheim, Clan Helheim, really. But I've worked hard on this part of the world, so I don't really want to. Okay, just a bit of admin, you know, just a bit of admin. You get Darby authority, I guess.
Ready. The throng agrees.
So if I run over here, is he going to attack us? I feel like he probably should. Like, he's got, like, some Black Orcs, Arachnok Spider. Like, he's got some tough stuff for us to deal with. And we don't really have any guns. I mean, the Brimstone guns, they do an alright amount of damage. So even against, like, the armor of the Arachnok Spider, we could probably do quite a bit, just because every shot will hit, you know. So that might be worthwhile. But once it gets in combat, we're going to be setting fire to all our own guys. It's probably not worth it. So yeah, there's some scary stuff here.
What?
This isn't going to be a sure thing, you know. It's not going to be a sure thing. Kind of will be, though, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, but I can pretend. Right, you can occupy Titan's Notch, then, I guess. Yeah, Kolek's here. Hi, Kolek. We can't colonize it. We spent all the money. So I'll just do a bit of, you know, bit of admin. Pick up the odd little bit. And now we can't afford to do the thing that we need to do. Like I can't turn that into a settlement. Now, Leper War is coming. Creepy. Creepy boy. What else we got going on? Alright, I need to undo some building. We don't need a farm. Farms are stupid. What a ridiculous notion. Building a farm. Who needs a farm? Farmers, I guess. It's a chicken and the egg situation. Except, what comes first? The egg or the chicken farm? Who knows? Who knows? Let's go with ending the turn. That's a neat trick. God, we're going to be so skint once all that builds. That's such an expensive army. Oh wow, they sent an additional army and it's still close victory. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. We defeated a bunch of orcs and we killed Grimgore in that siege battle. Yeah. They're just busy work at this point. I'm not that interested in actually fighting them. I just want the tick box, frankly. I just want the game to say congratulations. You did the grudge. I feel like this is kind of the only campaign where I feel like it's important. Because every other campaign, it's like, well, the tasks you're asking for are kind of arbitrary. But with the dwarfs, yes, they're arbitrary, but they came up with them, and it's very important that they deal with it, you know? So the sense of achievement comes with actually ticking those things off. That feels like the natural end point of a campaign, because you're ticking that box. You know, you settled that grudge. So that feels like a good end point, you know? So I actually want to get the win, as far as the game is concerned, rather than as far as I'm concerned, which is usually, oh, I defeated, like, the main guy I was fighting, and I've taken over the territory that I should own. I can't be bothered to just take over the smattering of random settlements halfway across the world to, like, tick a box. But yeah, for the dwarfs, box ticking is kind of their thing. So, you know, it's important for the roleplay to arbitrarily tick boxes. So along with the engineers, the construction guilds are some of the most powerful, for every dwarf needs a home. Sure do. Sure do. Also, let's build that. Good. And more bit. That's very expensive. And one of those. Okay. They destroyed that too. I guess I'll take that too then. Right, I'll just take these over. I might give them to that lad. Then I won't get dragged into a war if these guys want to expand their territory, which I think is important. Yes. Uh-huh. Totes. Ooh, more trade goods though. Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, you can start heading to Zarnagrund. We're gonna be trespassing though. So I guess I need to go via Firemouth, don't I? So I think we need to hop this way. And just meet up with them. And just push up, you know, push up the... I can't really call this. There's a name for this road. Has a name.
Let us begin.
I think it's something dumb, like the big old road. In it. I think it's called something like that. It's called the big old road in it.
Yes.
So he agrees. Alright, you just run down here then. See if you can find any ogres before they're wiped out by our allies. Also, I guess we could start upgrading some of the outposts we've got. Alright, Stormhenge. We'll take it over for now. And, yeah, I'll start passing them off to Barakvar. Like I can do with the Dragonhorn mines. That's incorrect.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
Here, take a mine.
Very well.
Oh, if I have to. It's mine now. No, it already was a mine. Silly. So I wanted to check how much money we're getting here. We're on 260. So actually, we are taking over territory a little quicker than I'd like. So yeah, it does seem these guys are ignoring this lot and headed for Khazad Groby Nutter.
My axe thirsts for war. My axe thirsts for war.
Me axe is thirsty. Oh, you're already on ambush stance. Oh, I guess you weren't discovered. Interesting. Alright, and you guys... I don't know, hang out, I guess. You guys just hang out. I should probably get you some more infantry or something. We can get some stuff in the Wolflands. I can get some Iron Drakes, the flamey kind. That could be quite fun. Yeah, let's do that too. Why the heck not? Because it's silly, that's why. But that's the reason why I'm doing it. Because it's silly. Okay. Let's push you up this way. Ooh, okay, they declared a war. They declared a war. So we might be about to have a big old battle over here. We'll see, though. We'll see. We've got stand your ground already. Alright, let's get full plate, I suppose.
Let us
Logazor Hogmog. Great name. Revered Thane, glittering scales, lowers enemy melee attack, which is very nice.
for the wisdom of
He's also going to do that. Love the surname Hogmog, though. Very good. Okay, so I think that's everything. I think. It's hard to tell. We have so much stuff. And yeah, now spending some cash would be good. That's going to make us more money. At the cost of Oath Gold, which we get loads of anyway, so never mind. So that's nice. Can upgrade a bunch of stuff in Blackcrag. That's getting the income per turn thing, which is why we're getting a lot of money all of a sudden. But we don't have the just general bonus to cash thing yet. Oh, and we can't afford them now. But this would be great. Like 10% extra trade goods faction-wide when we're earning 20k from trade. Yeah, we need to actually develop Blackcrag. That, I think, is next on the agenda. Also, Grand Throne Chamber. Extra population surplus. Be really useful. Okay. Yeah, Lord's not moved. That's fine. Still just waiting on them. Yeah, I know, right? Totes. Someone got a skill point. Alright, oldest Truai. You can be a prestigious descendant then. Good lad. And Almador can doom. Can doom. Let's get you hard to hit. And more trade goods. Lovely. Moving on. Talisman of Pestilence declaring war on the Reichland. Obviously, I'm going to join in favour of our boys. Okay, so it's green to red. Is it green is always this side and red is always this side? Or green is our ally and red is them? I don't really know. I feel like Reichland is much more powerful than Talisman of Pestilence, though, especially with all of the allies. I don't really know what's going on there. But, you know, I'm going to join the war anyway. I'm not gonna leave Carl hanging.
all here.
Hello, Malachi. Oh yeah, I was trying to groom you, wasn't I? Ooh, there's the Taliban. Just don't give him a banana. Yeah, it'd be nice seeing how Malachi's doing. I might give him a big present this turn, see how he does. Oh, we got Nolankrom. We have a free army now. Okay. Well, that's number Wang. An age of reckoning has ended. Sure, let's just do another one. That's fine. Okay, some ambushes were foiled. And the grander the throne chamber, the more envious and intimidated the king's audience or guests will be. Alright, what are we going to do with you then? You come help us fight the baddies.
Retake the realms.
We already did that, mate. We already did that. So these two will be done in a turn. And then I can give them to this lad, I think.
Need something done.
Let's see. Trade settlement, Firemouth, and join war against Grimgir. They don't really like it, and yeah, they seem to enjoy the prospect of fighting more without the settlement. It's very strange. I don't understand why. But let's try and upgrade that. Maybe it's just not high enough tier. Let's find out. But yeah, these two armies can come over here, help deal with Zarnagrund. These guys, they now have 3 armies, though one of them is a bit lacking. Though saying that, extra blunderbusses, Oathsworn, Bull Centaurs, and a Lamassu is quite a lot of extra punch, isn't it? These two are probably going to attack here at the same time. Which is interesting. That'll be, what, 9 Terrorgeists? And, 10 Mortis Engines?
I'll have your soul.
Like, 10 Blood Knights? 5 Vargulfs? Couple of Hex Wraiths and 3 Black Coaches. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Oh, and we're getting some Ogres here as well. That's cute. Yeah, that's insane. Is that army the one I want to do it with, or would this army be better? You know what? I think having the artillery and the gyro bombers and everything. I wonder. I think they'll actually be pretty good at killing, like, the knights, potentially. Because when you drop a bomb, usually it sends, like, infantry flying. But when it's knights, they just stand there. So you can just repeatedly drop bombs on them. And they just sit there getting killed. You know? So it'd be quite easy just to do a big chunk of damage all at once. Also, this is just... Oh, it's fun, isn't it? It's good. It's good. Where's the best way to go here, I wonder? You can probably just through this way. Oh, it's going to take you a while, though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to get to Silver Pinnacle. It's a pity. It's a long time. So the Blasted Expanse I also want to try and improve a bit. I'm very worried about this not working out. Because we might be in a position where I really don't want to fight any of this. Thing is, if we have to fight all this as one big battle, we're done. Like, I'll just let them all die and I'll build new armies. I don't even care. Like, it'll just be a horrible battle where we have so... Like, massive battles annoy me anyway. I like smaller tactical ones. I think they're more interesting. You can actually get more out of your units. There's more strategy involved. When you have hundreds of guys, you know, like hundreds of units, you're just grabbing fistfuls of units, you know, and just throwing them all at the same targets because you don't have the, you know, you don't have the time. And you can't really tell enough of the stuff apart when it just becomes a jumble of banners anyway. So you're just grabbing fistfuls of units and pointing them at, like, into problem areas. You're not really... You know, you're not really commanding the armies properly at that point. And so that, with that in mind, being bombarded by a bunch of Dreadquake mortars with, like, 3 armies in the way of them, yeah, like, it's an impossible battle. I just couldn't be bothered to do that. Not a chance. Not a chance I could be bothered to do that. It would just be agonizing. So, yeah, literally just like an auto-resolve to kill what we kill, and then I just build new armies. I think is genuinely the easier approach. One thing I'm going to do, though, is I think I'm going to set up a ambush somewhere. Though ambush chances really suck here. Because this seems like a little bit too much to fight with this this army. Though, if they want to intercept me... Nah, they didn't. Shame. And yeah, you guys are moved. Got some research to do. Recruit rank up. Defense buildings build quicker is actually really important. That would have been really nice to have had earlier. Corruption down all provinces is nice too. Ambush defense chance rule armies is nice. That would have been much better if we were still fighting Skaven. Age of Reckoning Grudge Settler army size +5 would have been quite good. Wow, -5 upkeep for all units. More Grudge Settler unit capacity per army. Let's go for Oathstones. I think that's really nice. Ancestral Tombs, fine. Like, not really going to make a difference. Oathstones, though. That -5% upkeep is... yeah, it's quite a big one. Because what is our upkeep these days? 59,000. Yeah, it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's going to be quite a big saving. Good few thousand. God, what do we want to build? We've got quite a lot of cash. Oh, so I want to go to... let's build that. And let's get these extra buildings. That's the Oath Gold one. This one, more allegiance gained with dwarves is kind of nice. And also just adds a bunch of money. I mean, that's pretty great. But yeah, let's get one of these first. And then I think we'll get this instead of the Oath Gold one. Because, what, that earns 500, lowers control, uses Oath Gold. This one gets us 300, which is obviously less. Uses up some beer, which, again, will lower our income a little bit. But it will give us that extra allegiance, which I think is nice. I think that's a fun thing to have, because we are actually neighbouring them. That feels like an appropriate... sort of fluffy thing to be doing. Should be doing it here too, really. In fact, Carricate Peaks, we can just get all of these things now. Yeah, let's get all of those. And, oh yeah, I was going to build the iron mining pit there. So actually, that was a pretty good turn. That's all really helped our economy. There's so much stuff that I just assume, like, oh, it's earning £1 billion, we don't need to babysit it. But actually, there's more we could wring out of those areas. Because the deeps is sort of insane. It's just completely ridiculous. So that's nice. Right, this is going to get a bit busy. You guys just keep loitering. We have reinforcements on the way. Significant reinforcements on the way. We have 10 High King decrees. That's a lot of decrees.
Welcome, friends.
Hello, Zardina. Military alliance. Sounds great to me. And look at this. Our enemies are in there. Underway interception. Which one's Thony Knucklebreaker? Is that one of the armies that we've got in ambush? I think it might be. I think it might be. But that's great that we can just wipe out that little army. Get some replenishment. Army was spotted by the enemy before it could spring the ambush, but we have an opportunity to intercept them anyway. So that's perfect. We caught them out perfectly there. We lost some Longbeards and other bits and bobs, but they lost 3 Dreadquake mortars, so that is honestly the best result. And the 3 of them can probably dive on top of him, because they're all going to have some replenishment before our turn starts, so we should be able to jump on top of Gromit here. And only one of the armies attacked us. Does that mean this army's going to attack us and the other one is going to attack us again? I think that might be the case. I think that genuinely might be how they're going to play this. Which is a bit silly, but sure. Alright. Let's start setting up. So they're attacking a couple of spots, which is a bit annoying. 5 Terrorgeists over here, and then just a pile of Mortis engines. I think we're going to need all our oh, there's him. You know what? He's on his own. There's a flyer, so we can actually just have all of our gyro bombers just shoot him, I reckon. Because he's probably not going to want to get into melee being a magic user. You know? And these guys do actually have some melee attack, so if he does attack us, we can just charge him and probably kill him quite quick. So I have you lot here. We've got our ogre bulls there, for some reason. God, it's a shame they're not attacking, like, this side, so I could set up here. That would be nice. I'd have enjoyed that. Okay, 'cause we've got a lot of artillery that could be having a lot of fun. Let's maybe just have all of our artillery. And it's a shame that this is a raised wall instead of like a raised platform that's like a wall just like along here, if you know what I mean. Or even why have a wall at all? Have no wall here and you can just line up on the cliff. Because yeah, like artillery isn't great in a siege even though it really should be. Is that going to hit a single one? Probably not, honestly. Probably not. Let's just line them all up here. Maybe not all of them. Let's get a couple of organ guns to line up here. So if anything does break into here, the organ guns can start shooting into them. But yeah, I guess you guys, we'll see how you do. And my grudge rakers can sit there. And I will just put some folks up that way. And yeah, I guess that'll do. Saying that, I mean that's a little scary. But if we've got like grudge rakers here, I don't see them really standing much of a chance. I've got other thunderers, don't I? I need to have something over here, right? Got some rangers and all sorts. Yeah, you should all be over here. Do you have anything else? No. Alright. You get here, so you can shoot through that if stuff arrives. We'll build a tower here. Just a random cannon tower will do the job. I'll put you up there in case something tries to fly in. They can start shooting, maybe. But, yeah, I think you guys should be able to handle any naughty boys that try and run in. But we'll see. We'll see. Got a lot of long beards running around, too. Let's actually pull you guys back. And you lot, because I want you to be able to actually shoot through. And, yeah, let's line up some long beards. And try and hold. There. Alright, something like that should do it. Alright, go kill him. Yeah, try and shoot these jets. Mostly misses. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, they're going to be a bit annoying until we get these guys in position. And yeah, this is a problem, potentially. Let's just run you this way, quick as you can. Quick as you can. Yeah, they're nearly dead. Perfect. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, they'll be dead in a second. They'll be dead in a second. Yeah, he'll be dead in a sec too. So how are we looking? How are we looking? I think they killed the... Oh, Lord's over there. Lord's over there. That's fine. Yeah, he's nearly dead. Yeah, let's just line you up. And yeah, everyone just shoot whoever they want to shoot. How are we looking over here? Now, we're still fighting this one. And yeah, Dwarf Warriors. Get the gate open so the organ gun can start shooting. Thunderers! And, oh. That one died, just slipping over the edge. We have a little awning now, which is fun. I'm glad we have a little awning. Yeah, maybe you can kill that guy. No, he's down now anyway. Well, that's obviously incorrect. Like, no, we don't want you to do that. That's stupid. That's just silly. Alright, how are things looking over here? Yeah, their lord's dead. This stuff will be dead in a minute. Sort of everything's dying quite quickly. This is, not what you'd call a challenge, you know? And they're getting killed really, really nice and quickly. So that's good. Yeah, Organ Gun's having a whale of a time just blasting through here. Thank you, Dwarf Warriors, for making the sacrifice. And, oh my god, Mortis Engine's gone already. Nice. So that's going well. All this stuff is dead. Let's get you guys... Alright, you just run down there. Let's get you guys lined up. Up here. Did another one die? Oh no, another one ran in. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, now I'm thinking we just move here. Alright, how are things looking over here? I feel like everything's just sort of killing and we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, everything's just sort of killing and we don't have to worry about it. Good. Haven't even been using bombs. Already do that. Yeah, just sort of line up. Oh, I can't bomb with you. There's a different kind of bomb. And yeah, they're just all getting staggered. Perfect. Oh, and they're all dead. Everything's dead. Yeah, and that's going to crumble. Alright, well that was straightforward. We are going to get attacked again, though, by a similarly ridiculously composed army. Which, again, I think will be fine. We suffered some damage to, like, breath attacks and things. But I'm pretty sure we still have plenty of guns to shoot at whatever needs shooting. And all our bombs are back, so... yeah, we're good. Nice. Attract replacements, and we're basically back to normal. Is the other one going to attack? No. No, it's not. Attacking one at a time. What just happened? Ambush foiled, sure. Dowies are doom, blinded by their industrial pursuits and twisted by the mania of chaos. It was too late to see the blade in front of them coming. Well, good job, thank me. He's level 20 now. He's level 16, level 12, killed some folks, but why did it zoom in on Thorgrim? I think it might have zoomed in on him because of the this army spawning next to him, but it didn't do it last turn when it was supposed to. It was the stonemasons who discovered runic number magic. Sure was. Silver Horn of Vengeance. Oh, we have a Horn of Vengeance. Charge bonus is a bit of a weird one for dwarfs, but at least it's like a static amount, not percentage. When winded, the silver horn sounds a clear note that brings hope to dwarfs and foreboding doom to the enemy. Got a Slayer's Axe. We discovered Astragoth trying to ambush, which is pretty funny. Oh, and Rykarth Stormbreaker as well. And we had some things foiled. Massive Innovation. Are building a settlement in Nagashizar. That's interesting. That's interesting. It makes sense that he'd put his outpost in a fairly adventurous location, you know. Just have to make sure he's... Oh, no, it's because we got Garagrim. I didn't see him there. Oh, we have Garagrim. I don't even care. I don't care. Iron Rock has unusual location. Now that's fun. I do love these. So, an unusual site has been discovered near one of your settlements. Blah, 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 blah. And it is an exquisite vineyard. Control +2, we get Slanesh Corruption. I'm not sure this is going to do anything. We had this one already, didn't we? Cult of the Exquisite Cadaver. So I think if Slanesh Corruption gets high enough, this triggers. But it's just never going to happen. So, I'll get rid of that. It's a shame. You'd think it would be... You'd think it would give us some wine as a tradable resource, but it doesn't. It's a vineyard, you know? So I find that weird. I guess the point is they're like drinking all the wine, because it's, you know, all about the revelry and stuff. But like, there should be more incentive to keep it, I think. Oh, you decided just to besiege me, did you? So I think that was the same army we just fought that attacked us again, and it had used Raised Dead to get some junk. You can become a mentor. I think you'd be a very good mentor, Castor Groby Nutter. So there's another army over there, and another army over there. I guess they're just going to keep trickling in, huh? Astragoth Iron Hand has sent one of his better lords to come and deal with us, which is interesting. Okay. Garagrim, you can't join that army, annoyingly. Oh, you can join Thorgrim's, though. It's a Grimgor. So sure, you can join that army. Alright. Let's move you guys down. Yeah, I'm just not fussed about Garagrim at all. Like, I just feel like he was added to, you know, the fluff for Realm of Chaos, so they had a character that they could kill at the end of it, you know? It really just felt like that's all, like, you know, they sort of put him into the game for. Because, like, it was a potential out for Ungrim, for his story, that was framed as something that was never going to work anyway, and then after he died, Ungrim's still a Slayer, so it's all like... Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's dumb. I just think it's a real dumb story. It just didn't need to exist. It's just like, well, we gotta kill a character, right, for doing a big event. So, yeah, they added one. That's all it felt like. But, whatever. Yeah, well, we have Garagrim now. So, yeah, we are done for today. But we've done some good work. We managed to get rid of this nonsense that was just going to annoy me, frankly. And, yeah, we can start pushing more into the rest of this territory. We have some allies that hopefully will help us. It does look like these guys were in a position to take Frozen Landing and then decided they weren't going to bother, which is sort of annoying. But it also looks like there's a lot of chaos on their doorstep, so that's fine, I suppose. I can't give you any money. I've spent all of it. I've somehow spent all of it already. I'm not entirely sure how I managed that, but I did. But anyway, this is where we're going to end the episode. We're doing a great job. Lots of things are dead. We got a lot of dwarves that are alive. The undead are dead, but they'll be deader. We're making progress. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.